Alrighty, guys, what is up? What is up? Actually, need to get this on. There we go. We're celebrating Christmas a little bit in October, a little bit of Christmas, right? That doesn't make me look like I'm Devin Wertheiser from Ned's Declassified, right? Like that's totally not what I look like right now. Like if I had a textbook. But guys, we are giving away basically three $10 Amazon gift cards. So the winner is going to be randomly selected, going to be announced on 11/29 around this time. I want to keep it around this time. I can't say what I'm doing for 11/29, but the winner will be. I'll contact them obviously on TikTok. In order to be eligible, you have to like, comment, and follow my original TikTok channel. And also subscribe here because this is a good way to get updates and interaction and everything like that, and just kind of see what's going on. So super excited about this, right? I mean, think about it. Like 3 people, stocking stuffers, bam, boom, done. Like, or you have 3 little kids at home, bam, boom, done. They can go buy what they want on Amazon. It's just that awesome. I'm not sponsored by Amazon, so if anyone's out there, But anywho, back to the original topic. Can't go home for Christmas. Not all bad. I know we're all adapting to these Corona times, these crazy Corona times, right? So I get it. All right. But that doesn't mean that we can't adapt, right? So, instead of going home for Christmas, I'm going to have to zoom into Christmas. Totally cool. We got this. But, tonight I kind of want to touch on a different kind of topic other than the giveaway. I had said on my original TikTok that, there's going to be like a part 2 as to kind of like why I left school. And it's because the program I was in was really physically demanding, right? And I have what's called ulcerative colitis, which is like Crohn's. So if there's anybody else with colitis people out there, I get you. You're in a safe space here. But it was just really physically taxing on me, and the amount of stress, right? Really, really stress activated. So I just take a step back and be like, all right, this is kind of what I'm dealt. Okay, that's fine. We got this. Let's make lemonade with lemons, right? So you can't keep scratching at the same thing. Can't keep going about the same thing. So you got to really redirect and, kind of change up your plan a little bit. So I found another alternate pathway that's going to be more successful. It's going to be more fit to what I need to do, my passions, my goals. It still checks all of my boxes. But also, it just kind of, it redefines my life in such a way that I can no longer feel like I can't, right? No longer feel like this is impossible. Like I can't do this, right? So, the whole point here is I've been working on that for 7 years, right? 7-year pursuit. It's a long time. It's a really long time to change things up. I'm 25. Yeah. But with that being said, you got to take back and look at your capabilities. And I'm not saying don't shoot for the moon. That's not what I'm saying there. I'm not saying don't shoot for the moon. But you can't get to the moon if you don't have jet fuel to get there, right? You got to do what's within your realm of capability. So took a step back, went, okay, all right, this is cool. That's fine. Not what I had planned out, but again, it's not up to me on this. So, okay, cool. Let's see what we can do, right? And so I found a pretty good pathway, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm super excited to share that journey with you guys. And this whole idea of just awakening in oneself, right? And realizing what you're capable of, what you're not capable of, realizing your strengths, your weaknesses, just your everything, right? That's what it means to be self-aware. Not only aware of oneself, but aware of oneself in such a situation to where how it affects others, right? So since I don't have a lot of commentary on this live and I only have 2 subscribers, I imagine most of you are going to find this postscript, which is cool. It's cool. It's just now growing. So if you like what I'm going to talk about tonight, then follow me on TikTok and we're going to get happy. We're going to get happy together. And that's what it's all about. So kind of also wanted to touch on a few other things. But back to the nursing thing, because I'm just chasing rabbits here. You know, it's too taxing. So take a step back, redefine my goals. And goals change. Goals change based on circumstance and everything. And, goals change in life. They change in relationships. They change in work. Everything. Everything changes. And we have no control over that. We have no control over who might fall in or out of our life. We have no control over who might be there or who might not be there. Because at the end of the day, we only have ourselves. And it's not a sad realization. It's not a sad realization. Sonos, that's Scottish Gaelic for happiness, right? This is all the pursuit of happiness, is what this says. It's what this whole idea is about, right? So it's easier said than done to get happy. There's a lot of steps you have to take. Something I want to touch on, a buddy of mine and I earlier discussed this topic, and I thought it'd be great for tonight. And, apart from the giveaway, which another shameless plug, like, comment, and, follow me over on TikTok, and you will be eligible. And your name will be put into a little random name generator, and it's going to eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. That way it's fair. And then, like I said, contact you on, TikTok. If I don't reach you there, I'll make like a duet to one of your videos, kind of trying to reach you. And if I can't reach you again, I'm only going to try for so long because I only got so much time, before Christmas. And that's kind of the goal here, is to benefit people for the holidays and everything like that. So kind of the motivation behind it. But back to everything I was talking about. When something costs you your peace, it costs you too much, right? Your peace is invaluable. Your peace is your sanity. Your peace is what keeps you going. And it doesn't matter the situation, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a work thing. If it costs you your peace, it's probably costing you too much, because nothing's really worth it. We're here for an indefinite amount of time. We have to make the most of it. And I mean, what better way to do that than follow your passions, follow your goals, follow your intuition, do the reckless things, but also do them with confidence, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm not saying drive on the wrong side of the road, obviously not. But, you gotta liven up a little. I was talking to a really good friend of mine earlier, like I alluded to, and we talked about relationships a little bit. And he kind of talked to me, and I kind of talked with him, and I said, man, I have this analogy in my head, and I want to, tell you it and kind of bounce it off of you, kind of see, and shout out Jacob if you're watching or watching after. Shout out. Which I'll even shout you out on my TikTok as well. I already told you I would. But with all that being said, I have a really good gauge for how to gauge a relationship. Because what is a relationship? It's a complement, right? Take strengths of one person, complements the weaknesses of another. That person's strengths complements their weaknesses. That's the whole idea. It's a team, right? That's what you're trying to develop. It's a team. And I have a very simple analogy, and I was like, let me see if this makes sense to you, kind of the same way I'm rationalizing it, right? So I said, I have a towel analogy. He was like, a towel analogy? I was like, yes. I said, what is one of the most frustrating things that you can do in a relationship? Chores. Chores together, especially if you like live together, because those are team building exercises, right? And that's what you're trying to establish with a relationship. So one of the most common, what I found in my experience, one of the most common things when it comes to chores and living with someone is laundry. Laundry is a very, very important thing because it's a very good assessment tool of how prosperous a relationship is going to be, right? And the reason why this is a topic tonight is because it's all about happiness and finding that perfect complement and realizing your self-worth, right? Um, so it's all along those lines. So here's my towel analogy. When you guys were guy, girl, girl, guy, 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 girl, girl, whichever the situation may be, no matter the relationship, right? When it comes to doing laundry together and you live together, are you left folding all the laundry by yourself and kind of having someone expect that of you, right? Or do you have someone that's right there with you? And that can mean a multitude of things. That can mean they're physically there doing the laundry with you, right? Or they can be doing other house chores, but they're complimenting you. They're helping you achieve a task, and what your task is, a clean house. It's a very simple idea. And so you take this towel analogy, right? And a lot of people fold their towels differently. A lot of people have different ways. Some roll them up. Some people fold them like sandwiches. Some people fold them hot dog style. Some people, I don't know. There's many different variations, right? But everyone has their different, and everyone has their own. I will mention this live looks a little wonky. I'm just now realizing that. Thought I could shoot it from my phone, having technical difficulties, so I'll get the streaming down. The content will be a lot better here soon. Getting a lot better at this. But so everyone has this different way of folding the towel. Do they get mad at you? Right? If your way of folding the towel is different from theirs. Are they even there to get mad at you because your towel is different from theirs? Are they even folding towels? Do they understand your way of folding towels is different from their way of folding towels? And are they willing to come to an agreement? Or is it just like, you fold the towels? Like, are they willing to rationalize that with you? Or are they like saying, hey, you fold the towels since that's the way that you want to do it, and I'll take out the trash and put away the rest of the laundry? Or at the very least, after you're done doing this insane amount of housework by yourself and I'm not contributing at all, am I at least alleviating you after? Am I running you a bath? Am I getting your favorite movie on? There's a lot of things that when it comes to a relationship, but I like the towel analogy a little bit because it kind of reinforces the team aspect that I think is lost amongst most of people in my age group, at least, and on a lot of people now, because no one is really a team anymore. I feel that everyone's just kind of waiting. It's like, oh, for the first couple months, it's great, and you love their idiosyncrasies just like they love yours, and you're willing to, make this romantic relationship, and sometimes it might go on for longer than that. But at the end of the day, you have to establish: is this person a team builder? Is this someone I can grow with? Someone I can grow with? Or is this someone that we're gonna do this number? And it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. It's not okay to be malicious about it. It's not okay to be toxic about it. And if you are the one that is, you have this perfect person in your life, you feel like you have this perfect person, right? You're like absolutely blessed, and then good for you. But if you have that person in your life, right, and you're able to say, God, we're having so many problems, but she's perfect for me. She does everything, or he, or whatever the pronoun is. They are doing everything to make me happy. They are going beyond expectations to try to make me happy, and things are still not working. You have to find the common denominator. And it's okay if you are the toxic one. I don't claim to be perfect. I never have. It's taken me many, many years to get to where I am today, but I'm happy. I would have never done this live streaming community. I would have never done Sonos. I would never taken that leap of faith if it wasn't for the fact that I've grown in so many ways based on the past 6, 7, 8 months worth of experience that I'm willing to get out there and you know what, just say screw the ridicule, screw any sort of hate or negativity I might experience on the way, because that's not what it's about. It's about overall growth and happiness, not about people coming along and kicking over your sandcastle. It's not about people coming along and saying, oh, well, you have it better than me, or you have it worse than me, so you are therefore the end. It's no one's wagging the finger. And back to the team building thing, if that person's not a teammate, that's toxic. That is really, really toxic. And we, as individuals, we all come into our own point of self-awareness at some point. Sometimes it never happens for people, right? Sometimes it happens very early for people, and they're very blessed and they're very prosperous in life because they know exactly what they want and they know exactly how to attain it. And that's great. Some people develop it, in the middle of their life, kind of like, they've gone through experiences and different traumas and different things to shape them. And then all of a sudden it kind of hits them on the head one day, But if any of my viewers are in a relationship to where they're questioning, or they're feeling like it's toxic and they need to get out, but they're scared to, or sorry, I had to pick something up. It's live. You can't control live, right? Or if you feel like you're an outsider, right? Like you're just unlovable and you're single forever, it's okay to be single. There's nothing absolutely wrong with taking the time to find yourself. As I said, like, how can you offer to someone, out there, you, if you don't know you? Like, if you don't know who you are and don't know what you bring to the table, how can you expect anyone else to bring something to the table, right? It's a give and take. It's an absolute give and take. And, I say this because I was in that toxic relationship. I was in an a couple of them. And, I was in situations where, people took advantage of my kind spirit, right? They took advantage, or their traumas didn't allow them to recognize me in such a way that would have been a benefit to the relationship, right? Because they're not ready to deal with their traumas. Broken attracts broken. So before I, kind of came under this understanding and tried to therefore release my understanding onto my community, a lot of people had a lot of issues because I reminded them of their traumas. If you're a guiding light and you try to be a guiding light in people's life, you're going to attract the broken. And sometimes they're not ready to be fixed, right? Everyone's got to go through their own process. Everyone's got to go through their own, and that can take years, that can take a lifetime, that could take, whatever. But people have to grow and fix themselves. I mean, we all kind of start out kind of just a wee bit off, and depending on how our lens is shaped and depending on what we go through and everything like that, some of us turn out great, some of us turn out with traumas, some of us, whatever. But that's not the point here, guys. It's not the point to be sad about these things. It's the point to grow from them and to learn from them, and recognize, you are going to learn something from whatever relationship you're in. You will always learn something. But the point is to grow. You got to recognize, you have to realize and recognize. You have to accept it, and you have to grow from it. And whether that means growing apart from a person or growing towards another person or staying by yourself until you can figure it out, you have to weigh that. You really do. And that's on each and every individual person. But I think, especially in this time period, everyone's so obsessed with being wanted and having this sort of just validation through others that they forget to validate themselves. And you have to validate yourselves. That comes back to the old adage of love yourself first, right? You have to love yourself first. And it's taken me a long time to love myself. So I'm not going to throw stones to anyone that watches this video. It's like, yeah, crock. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe you are. Maybe this video is meant for you. Maybe this video is meant for you to be like, hey, maybe there's something that should change, right? But, this is a journey, guys. Life is a journey. Everything is a journey. And we are all shaped by our own lenses. I think we forget that. We forget that when the guy yells at us in traffic and we've done absolutely nothing wrong, right? I think we forget that when we want to blame the other person so bad when really there's no one to blame in a situation. We forget that when, we forget to forgive others. Because in this understanding of us all being human, going through these life experiences, you have to be capable of understanding that we are all able to change. Everyone's able to change. You go through a life and your whole life is a metamorphosis of who you are. So you're always changing. You're always adapting. Just like what you didn't think was good and cool 3 years ago, now you think is good and cool. And what you think is good and cool now, you wouldn't have thought was good and cool three years ago. You're always going through a metamorphosis, and that's not anything to be ashamed of. It's really, really not. I wore the funny hat because I know that this is not particularly funny or happy, so at least you get to watch the weird elf child. I don't even know that this is adult-sized hat that's on my head right now. And the way I want this channel to grow as a community is we're a community coming together in healing, right? We're all helping each other heal. Or at least that's what I want my community to be about. And as the community grows and we move over towards, more subscribers on YouTube, I'll make more regular content. For now, it's just going to be the lives because, obviously TikTok has to grow and then YouTube will grow. I hope. That's the hope anyways. And it's just, all I'm trying to say, guys, and the only message I'm trying to get out there is that your happiness is not determined by the things that you own or the person that you're with or the car that you drive or the size of your house and it sounds cliche. It really does because we've heard these things all of our life, but we're like, that's what people say. No, it's what people should do. The point is to be kind to one another because we're all people. We're all people experiencing this, similar traumas. You don't know what someone's walking around with. So with that being said, we can all just take away from this fact that, it's okay. It's okay to have these traumas. It's okay to feel like you're not enough. But the point is, we're in awareness of it. We're not it. So don't stay there too long. You can't stay in that place too long. And the point is to grow from it. Haven't really gotten any interaction on this live. So I will probably make a TikTok after this. And everything like that to kind of redirect you guys over here. Really hate that YouTube's kind of starting off so slow. So if you guys want to send in questions that you have, or you want to question my philosophy on things, or you just want to question the channel and what it's about, feel free, because this is going to grow. This isn't going to go away. We're going to grow together. I love gaming, so eventually Twitch is going to come into play. I'll have probably start up a Discord sometime within the next couple weeks, hopefully, to give another platform for my community. This whole Sonos idea, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, happiness. And that's what we're all trying to pursue, right? So let's end on a positive note. If I can even pick it up. Just remember, guys, even if you didn't find anything helpful, which I hope you did in this video, and yeah, it's like 25-ish minutes long. But remember, guys, on the channel, in a month, I will send this. I will overnight this. No doubt, you will receive it, and we'll link up. We'll do something. So I'm going to randomly select someone on that, and the only conditions is you got to like, comment, follow. It's not really that hard. It takes you 5 seconds, But this would be a great stocking stuffer. This would be just an excellent way to, maybe send your kid on Amazon, let them buy something. Just it's so much fun. It's such a fun time of year, right? The lights, the joy, the festivities. This is the one time of year, right? The holidays where we're reminded of be good to one another. And we lose that throughout the rest of the year. We get blindsided by work or by family. We forget all these values that we hold at the holidays because we're supposed to, right? That's social norms. We should hold that every day. And I think if we did, be a lot happier. Because how happy do you get when it's Christmas time, right? How happy do you get when it's Thanksgiving or Easter, right? You can have that feeling every day if you're happy with yourself. And, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my community, for my friends, for my support system. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. All of you know exactly who you are. And I'm so excited to have you in my life. To people that are just coming to the channel, welcome. Feel free. Just total safe space. Feel free to feel free. That's what I want my community to be about. Now, don't do anything weird. I'm kidding. But, just, guys, 2020 Corona pandemic, we've all been cooped up inside. We've all forgotten how to be people towards each other. And I think with that, we need to be reminded. So I hope whoever this gift card goes to, I hope they find it enjoyable and everything like that, and it's able to provide them a better Christmas, their family a better Christmas, whoever that might be. Because it's such a nice time of year. It really is. I'm one of those people. I love putting up my tree like as soon as I can. So, obviously there's no tree in the background, but there's a lit picture frame like right here. Like I tried, right? Sorry about the technical difficulties with the whole, I'm going to stream on TikTok thing. Still kind of working out algorithms there. So still trying to figure out when, going live occurs and everything like that. But it's all part channel growth. And, you guys have been resounding over the past couple of days with your views and your likes and your comments. And it's all appreciated. And I love it. And I'm so excited to have you guys on this journey with me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to, for us to be a part of the growth together. And I'm going to try to post as consistently as I can. I've been trying to be like an everyday presence on TikTok. So sometimes that's 4 or 5 videos. I can't always say the content's going to be until I figure out what spring is going to look like. I can't say the content's always going to be like spot on consistent, but it's going to be pretty darn consistent. I'm going to make it pretty consistent because I'm a pretty consistent person. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and everything like that. If you didn't catch the stream while I was streaming, that's okay. Just remember to enter into the giveaway and we're all good. But If you have any comments, please let me know. If you have any questions, please DM me, because you're helping me help you, help me, help you, help me, help you, help me, help you. I will figure that one out, and I will get back to you guys on it. But you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your evening or morning or whatever time zone it is. I hope as the channel grows, we grow. Definitely going to pick up some streaming equipment soon. I'm just trying to work on when, so we don't have to do this, and the quality's a lot better. TikTok I can kind of control, but this is going to take a little bit. So that's okay, though. We're going to get there. So, I get to, whenever the channel grows, I get to take little clips, little snippets from this stage of the channel and make a little memoriam video, and how cute, and set up some really nice music. And everyone's going to cry. It's going to be so sad. Yes, I just used a Batman pillow to wipe my tears. But thank you, guys. I love having y'all in my life. So, appreciate it. Thank you.